Retail is selling things that don't come back to customers who do. Tony Former.
Welcome back to the channel. What if I told you that central banks all over the world are teaming up to build a next generation platform for cross-border money flow? One that uses digital currencies and blockchain tech, and it might change how money moves globally. Today we're diving into Project MBridge. What it is, who's involved, how it works, and why it matters. Plus the challenges and future outlook. Let's break it down.
The global economy has become more integrated, but cross-border payments have struggled to keep pace. International payments are typically made through a global network of correspondent banks. While critical to enable cross-border payments, they have also introduced pain points and friction. Each correspondent bank in the chain requires time to process the payment, repeating similar checks at each step. This results in high transaction costs, slow payments, and opaque transactions to the end users. Additionally, correspondent banks are paring back their networks, leading to a form of country financial exclusion. This creates a situation where some countries no longer have first-tier access to the global financial system. The Bank for International Settlements Innovation Hub is exploring solutions for overcoming these limitations. The aim is to allow cross-border payments to be immediate, cheap, widely accessible, and settled in a secure medium. A possible solution would be a multiple central bank digital currency platform, or MCBDC. That is, a technical platform that directly connects digital central bank money.
Project MBridge is short for Multiple CBDC Bridge. It is a collaboration led by the Bank for International Settlements, together with the central banks of Hong Kong, Thailand, and the UAE. In China, it's designed to build a shared digital platform where multiple central bank digital currencies can be issued and exchanged seamlessly. Instead of each country running its own isolated CBDC system, MBridge creates one unified blockchain network where different nations' digital currencies can interact in real time.
Building on earlier CBDC prototypes, the BIS Innovation Hub and the 4 participating central banks joined forces to bring to life such a multi-CBDC platform named MBridge, which stands for Multiple CBDC Bridge. By providing a shared platform on which participants can conduct peer-to-peer payments directly across jurisdictions using safe local central bank money, MBridge can tackle the pain points of international payments, advance cross-border settlement in digital central bank money, and support diversification of currencies in cross-border transactions. Over the past year, the project team has moved MBridge from a prototype to a pilot phase. From August 15th to September 23rd, a pilot focused on payments for international trade successfully took place on the MBridge platform. This was the largest multi-CBDC pilot involving real-value cross-border transactions among commercial banks from 4 different jurisdictions. 4 central banks and 5 commercial banks from each jurisdiction, for a total of 24 participants, took part in the pilot, with the BIS Innovation Hub acting as a central coordinator.
Traditional cross-border payments are slow, costly, and opaque. They often go through multiple intermediaries, involve foreign exchange settlement risks, and require multiple clearing systems. With MBridge, its aim is to reduce friction, costs, and settlement risks while speeding up the process and increasing transparency. Also, MBridge is designed to respect jurisdictions' specific legal, regulatory, and policy constraints. That is, even though it's a shared platform, each participating country can enforce its own rules. Another benefit in this pilot with MBridge is the process of 160 plus payments and transactions, totaling more than 22 million value USD. In short, by combining CBDCs and distributed ledger technology, plus shared infrastructure, MBridge offers a test bed for how money could flow across borders faster, cheaper, and more transparently.
The pilot consisted of 3 basic transaction types. First, issuance and redemption of CBDC between central banks and their domestic commercial banks. Second, simple one-way cross-border payments between commercial banks. And third, cross-border atomic payment versus payment for foreign exchange between commercial banks. The pilot was conducted in 3 phases, with each phase seeing an addition of a new jurisdiction. A total of $12.1 million in all 4 CBDCs was issued onto the platform. This facilitated more than $22 million in cross-border payments and FX transactions made through over 160 transactions.
The core tech is the MBridge Ledger, a permission DOT backbone that links multiple central banks and selected commercial banks. It supports payment versus payment, which ensures that currency exchange and settlement happen simultaneously, reducing the risk that one side pays but the other doesn't. Their platform is built to interoperate with existing financial systems and to allow each jurisdiction to enforce compliance, KYC and AML, and capital controls. At its nodes or gateway, the project has looked at integrating with the Ethereum virtual machine architecture, which allows compatibility with smart contract environments and broader crypto ecosystems.
The pilot demonstrated the platform's ability to transact real value payments in a real-world setting. It enabled peer-to-peer instant exchange of CBDCs to improve cross-border payment speed, efficiency, and reduce settlement risk, thereby confirming its potential. Equipped with the learnings from the pilot, the MBridge project will continue towards a production-ready platform for cross-border payments.
By mid-2024, project reached its minimal viable product stage, meaning the infrastructure is now stable enough for live testing. Saudi Arabia's entry marked a major expansion into the Middle East, signaling how strategic this initiative is becoming. And even as the BIS announced it would gradually step back, handing more control to the participating central banks, MBridge is transitioning from experiment to operational reality. Of course, this new financial architecture comes with challenges. There are concerns about governance, who controls the system once the BIS steps back, regulatory risks, how do you maintain each country's laws within one global network, geopolitical tension, could the system become a tool for sanction bypassing or political leverage, and scalability. Will MBridge still work efficiently when dozens more countries join? MBridge isn't just about speed, it's about redefining monetary sovereignty. It allows nations to trade and sell directly, potentially reducing dependence on dollar-based systems. It could pave the way for programmable money, tokenized assets, and global smart contracts, transforming finance into a 24/7 borderless ecosystem. In short, MBridge could be the infrastructure layer of tomorrow's financial world. Project MBridge is more than a pilot. It's a sign that the global financial system is evolving fast. Whether it becomes the foundation for a new era of cross-border trade or remains a regional experiment, will depend on trust, transparency, and cooperation. What do you think? Is this the future of money or the start of a digital power shift? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more breakdowns on global finance and digital innovation. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious. Peace.